Hey, good morning guys. It is day 13. We are up on top of Seiler Bald. Just hiked up from the shelter. Got up here about 10 minutes ago. Hanging out and just taking in the views. It is amazing up here. It's really kind of breathtaking. You've got views basically 360 degrees all around you. Kind of just trying to figure out where the Smokies might be, but this place is definitely something else. Didn't walk up here last year up to the top of the Bald. Definitely thankful that we did this year. This is so cool. Really not much else to say about it, but just, yeah. So today we are going to Cold Spring Shelter, I think is the game plan. It's about an 11-mile day. Just gonna kind of take it easy. Started off a little bit slow this morning, but that's all right. Woke up with the sun, and the weather should be great all day. So we're really looking forward to today's hike. Everyone's feeling awesome, and this is just so cool. So, thinking that if you can make it out way back in the horizon, there is maybe the Smokies. This direction here is north. So actually that would make sense, because I think we come up from the south and then start heading a little bit more northeast, which would be that direction. So, man, great several days coming up. Really excited right now. So hopefully I'll check in later along the hike, and hopefully we'll have more awesome views. I think we should be seeing Waya Bald today, so if we do that, that'll be another great place to get some great images. So hopefully see you up there. Okay, so here we are on top of Waya Bald in the fire tower that's up here. Right now, standing in the top of the fire tower. As you can see, it's a pretty recently redone fire tower. Got a wood roof. It's made out of all these giant stones and everything, and cement. But the views from up here are just, again, 360 degrees of just like pure majesty. This place is something else. Man, these mountains are huge out here. Got some towns down there. I think that's 64 down there, if that's coming through on video. I'm not sure, but man, it's crazy trying to be able to see all the stuff that we're going to be hiking up and down next, especially from so far away. But everything still looks humongous. It's
crazy that we're going to walk over to those mountains.
Yeah.
And then hike across.
Yeah, we're gonna hike way out to that really pale blue out there. So yes, got Grams and Musty and Krusty here. We all made it up here. It's awesome. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Just want to get a view of the front of this tower real quick for you guys. This is really sweet. Pretty huge fire tower that they've got redone here. It's in memoriam to John Bernard Byrne, so I don't know. Pretty sweet place. But yeah, not a whole lot else to see up here. But we're gonna hang out for a while, have some lunch, and then keep on pressing to the Cold Spring Shelter. Hey guys, made it to the Cold Spring Shelter, 11 plus miles from where we started this morning at Seiler Bald. Just gonna, real quick, this video is gonna be a little bit more technical. I'm gonna go into some camp cooking. So here we just got a pot of water right now. Got the alcohol stove down there with the cat food can, and just some denatured alcohol as the fuel source. Just gonna set the pot right on top very carefully, and try and get this water to boil. And once that does, then we're gonna be making a delicious meal of Idaho Spuds, supreme baked potatoes, and creamy chicken flavor ramen. So that's gonna be on the menu tonight, and yeah, if you guys stick around and watch me cook this, then I'll reward you with showing you our sick campsite for tonight, and show you like what the palace looks like. So yeah, I'll check in. I'll show you guys kind of what this is gonna end up looking like in just a minute once this water boils. Alright guys, so the water is almost boiling. You can see the little bubbles kind of in the bottom of the pan there. So what I've gone ahead and done is, because the ramen is going to take a minute to cook actually and soften up, I've gone ahead and kind of broken up it into smaller chunks inside the package. And just add that, of course. Nothing too technical there, and we'll just throw the lid right back on. Definitely still have plenty of alcohol burning in there, so that's going to start to boil. And then at that point, we'll go ahead and add the creamy chicken seasoning packet, and then throw in the potatoes last. And it'll be awesome, hopefully. Alright guys, so the ramen was boiling, and it has actually just stopped, just ran out of alcohol. Boil for about 3 minutes, which is pretty much the standard time on your ramen. But anyway, now we're gonna basically add the powder for the creamy chicken flavor. And then what we're going to want to do is add the Idaho spuds. And you don't want to do a whole lot. I've been informed by my colleagues here, Musty and Krusty, that it can become very thick very quick. Mashed potatoes naturally do, but
Supposed to use the food, not the camera.
Yeah.
You can't take anything back right now.
Yeah.
Oh. Good. Got a couple of jokesters over here. So definitely have some more water in there, so probably going to go ahead and add a little bit more spud action. Got to be careful though, because these will even thicken after the, after it looks like they're done. But
Idaho, not to be confused with Idahoan.
yeah, the Idaho spuds. Everyone thinks that the Idahoans are the only way to go, but actually, while I'm adding these potatoes, I definitely don't want this to get cold. So, since I don't want it to get cold, I put it into this homemade Reflectix koozie. And that'll definitely insulate the heat that we're getting, and it'll kind of continue to cook. And this will continue to thicken up, just like that. So, and then it's kind of personal preference. I do need to try this, and then if I decide that I want to put more spuds in, I might do that. But yeah, so this is dinner for the night. Probably going to add some olive oil here. It's definitely packed with just extra calories that will make this kind of tasty. And maybe some salt and pepper, or some chipotle garlic seasoning that Musty and Krusty gave me. So anyway, I'm going to chow down on this, and then I'll show you guys the campsite that we've got here real quick, and then probably go to bed. Alright guys, so dinner is complete. It's gone. Very, very delicious stuff. That was really my first go at that. I've heard of some people doing it, and it was definitely worth it. Really paid off. So yeah, anyway, let me show you this campsite real quick. I'll clean up dinner in a second, but we're just down over here. We got to the shelter, like I said, Cold Spring shelter, and it was, tiny little shelter. It seems kind of mouse infested, so we were thinking camping would be best. So got our tents up here. We got 3 of them. Grams is going to stay in the shelter tonight. He's, I think, a little worried. It should be a pretty cold night, but this is my shelter here. Got the doors flapping on it a little bit. This is the duplex from Z-Packs. It's a 2-person tent, so as you can see, I've got my sleeping pad there, really taking up just one side of the sleeping area on the bathtub floor. And I got my sleeping bag on here, a 32-degree men's bag from Kelty, Trail Logic, I think is what it's called. little REI pillow. This is pretty much the whole sleeping area. You can see that sun comes in pretty bright through it, but definitely like it so far. I've stayed really dry in it. Outside of some condensation, but that'll happen, especially with any single walled tent. So, yeah, it has been great for me so far. This is probably going to be about I don't know, maybe my 7th night in it. That might even maybe closer to 5th night, but as you can see, it is pitched pretty well. I'm sure it could be better. Other people who have it maybe tell me I'm doing something a little different or incorrect, but so far I'm really happy with the way I've been pitching it. It wasn't that difficult to figure it out. So anyway, that's about it. It's getting a little bit later now. It's about 7 o'clock. So probably just gonna hang out for a little bit longer, try and hydrate some more, and head off to bed. So hopefully we're gonna catch a sunrise in the morning. If I do, hopefully I can get a sweet morning video of that, but I don't know, I guess we'll see. But yeah, and then tomorrow heading possibly to the NOC, kind of to be determined. So I guess we'll see you then.